We got done another bootleg today. Welcome back, Rygby Studio Sessions. It's Daft Punk. It's Veridis Quo by Daft Punk, which is a track that I've kind of always wanted to bootleg, but I have chopped it up and I've put it in the Move, and I've got a little bit of something started going here. So let's just have a little listen to what we got going on, huh? Very cute, man. Very cute. What I'm thinking is there's this sort of space at the moment. I've got the I've got like a sort of 808 under the kick, not a lot of kick action, and then I've got that sort of square, sort of little bass line bit going on. I think what I want to do is put in kind of gnarly, like bass licks, you know, maybe get some automations involved, some LFOs involved, do some sort of custom things to fill. There's this bit of space, so it goes like. No, you know, then there's that bit, you know, leading up to that bit, you know, like that. I think I will start with that nest sound that I always start with. Yes, okay. If we look in the LFOs here, synth pitch, we're not going to be interested in that. The other LFO is empty, that's cool. If we go into this synth area here, see, there you go, see, straight away, those two LFOs. So I can sort of play with, so like, let's get here, and let's go like, Sin B level on that first one there. Ooh, that's kind of gross. I think what we need is maybe for the synth, it needs to be less depth, and maybe start with the synth higher. So there you go, straight away we've got a little bit of movement in there. That sounds kind of cool. It's okay. And then maybe we got to do something with that second one as well. Yeah, see, that's cool. And then on the next page, for example, we start a little bit earlier. And then we're going to add some trig locks to this one. We obviously need to get the note right as well, because this page, the note is now C sharp 2. Yeah, and then I think that's kind of getting, I quite like how that sounded, man. I think the only thing I might try experimenting with now is, I could do, yeah, because now we know a few more tricks. We can do a few more tricks. We can go like, okay, so the trig locks here. Let's see how this is going to sound if we get this one, and we'll alter the at the moment it's just a sine wave, the harmonic. If I turn this high harmonic here to something a bit gnarlier, see how that sounds. Not this one. This one. Okay, that's kind of fucking tough. This one's going to be the second of 2. This one's the 1 of 2. Just make sure the back one here is as I wanted it. Trig, 1 of 2. 2 of 2. We're learning. Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. I think we can take that even further. That's cool, and I've sort of taken all the tops off that stuff to sort of have it sit in the mix a bit more. I think what we need is as well, maybe some of these, we've got to change the ratios a little bit here. I think that's fun. I think that's really fun, man. That's just a nice little detail in there to fill that sort of space. I think what we need is a bit more sort of drum action here. Yeah, we're gonna want like a sort of cymbal. I think because it's Daft Punk, we gotta go with the old some sort of like 909 type thing. That's cool. And then maybe we'll even give it some stretch. Ooh, okay. Could do that. That's kind of fun though. I think all we need then is a sort of another cymbal on top, something one of these more like something like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It's a bit too loud still. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like the two there. Maybe I just want that one again. Maybe it's... Yeah, like that might work. And I think then we can hear that second one again. And I think actually this is a little quiet now. And in fact, maybe we could do something like make it the 8-bit. That's kind of cute, man. Yeah, and then we can go like get the fucking offbeat open hat there, you know, to really close things out with a bit of finesse. That's the closed one. We don't want that. Woo! Okay, yeah, I can live with that. We need to do something to sort of like the rest of the drums need to respect the fact that we're now doing this little pattern at the end. Yeah. Maybe it's too much stuff at the end of that bar now. And actually, maybe it's just one of those we need. Or maybe the first one happens there. Yo. Yeah, that's cute, man. That is cute. That silly little bit at the end. I think we just need to make sure it's clear. I don't know if this is quite clear enough there. And of course, then we need some sort of stuff over there. Yeah, I'm just clutching out this this loop here. This is our main sort of loop. And we want it to be a real fucking tidy job, so making the moments all tie in. Yeah, see, there you go, that's it. We're getting there. We really are getting there, man. It's just working on the back end of these fucking loops without being to just click on it and listen to it. Son of a bitch. Let's maybe double this up then. Oh, this is a nice long loop now, but it's a loop, you know, it's a big long thing anyway. I think we can literally go like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get that snare away, get that snare away. This thing, get that away. Get that skid. That's going to happen on every single one. 808's obviously got to do something as well. Just at the end here, but we'll see. take the kicks out, you know, just have it sort of all done with the hat there, because I've just got these bassy things going on. I can't really easily like have them not appear just for that very last bar, so I think that's what we'll go with. That's going to be okay for me. Maybe we want something in the second half that kind of comes in just for when the yeah, I think so. When that second when the harmony comes in on top of the melody there, I think what we want is a little like, need some sort of like little perk thing, you know? Yeah, like that, man. Yeah, I think we're just going to paint it each time, because it's honestly quicker than fucking copy pasting on this fucking thing. So we really just hope that is the right rhythm, but I'm pretty certain it is. Yeah, that's cool. Have that go on the other side, maybe. Yeah, man. I think we can have the good thing about this being so long is that, like, you know, you can just play that one on its own, and then I'll maybe get some sort of like little, that's a bit too plucky, something with a bit more rhythmic. It needs to be sort of like something that's going to sort of, that actually wasn't bad. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. We're not going to use a synth. We are not going to use a synth, gang. You probably can guess what we're going to use. We'll, you know, what kind of song would it be if I didn't put in a bit of that dear, sweet melodica? Yeah, cool. We're just gonna do like a second a melody layer on top of this, you know, and then we'll do like a harmony on top of that in the same way that the original sample has that bit in too. Yeah, cute, super cute. Make sure everything's the right length here, because we can do it once without that, and then we add that in on top afterwards, you know, sitting pretty. And you know what we got to do then? You know what we got to do then? Of course, over here, we'll do the freaking thing with the thing that gets me so gassed. We'll just blast in some of these pentatonic things, you know. There we go. And this time we'll get this. I'm going to let it go that many times. And then we'll do that whole pattern up to 32. So that sounds like this. How cute is that? That is so cute, man. What the heck? And I think we can even get a little sound over here. Maybe we can get like a sort of bell or something. That's kind of fun. That's awesome. Straight, oh fucking way. That sounds great. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, boy? Yeah. Yeah. I think we'll go just this. Just get like a really gentle little intro thing going here. So we need some fill, some build, some stuff like that to get up to where we need to go. So that's how we go with that. From like the 48 point, 49 point maybe, all the way to the end. And we'll go fill, and we'll go fill with this noise one down here that I use. And then maybe we'll do like a little kick roll here. Roll up, 3, 1. I do really like that sort of, I'm going to end up putting that fucking clap everywhere that I made. Because it's just gnarly, man. Maybe I'll pitch it down here. Have it just be like that little blast there. Yep, and then we'll just get a copy of that bit from the end with that perk bit and just do that every time. Oh, maybe we could even put some dirt in with that frickin' FM thing, man. Is it too complicated or something? I mean, why the fuck doesn't that work? I should. Okay, well, maybe we'll try with a. Okay, well maybe that's better. I mean, I'm surprised that. I'm disappointed that doesn't work. It's not doing anything. We'll do them all 8-bit then. And that way we can add in a little bit of automated sort of grip. And then I missed it! Lock in, for fuck's sake. Not this one, next one. That's cute, that's really cute. This one. Yeah, man. That's quite Daft Punk, to be fair. That is actually kind of Daft Punk. You know what I mean? I think maybe it needs to come up a little. I know, I like it low, but... It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. We really need... I want, like, a little bit of a... Hey! You know, I'll just maybe quickly record something like that and... Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hey! Hey! hey, 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 hey.
Okay, so we're gonna call it that now. It's Veridis Quo by Daft Punk, but make it 140. There you go. Nice one. That'll do for this week. Once again, thanks for joining me. It's been Rygby in the studio, doing a little bootleg for the live set. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye, 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 bye.